Hi guys.
Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people.
Merry Grinchmas! Ah!
Grinchmas. We hope you all are enjoying your holiday season and not being overwhelmed or overstressed. Today we are headed to a new place. We've kind of started from Ramanda's house, and we're going to work our way out to all the new places. You okay?
We don't go that far. We're gonna work our way out to the coast.
No, not to the coast. Just in St. Louis, including some of the Goodwills, and of course we're going to go to the Goodwill bins because y'all know that's my favorite. It's a little place called Rise and Shine.
I thought it was Rise Together.
Rise Together. You're right. Rise Together. I'm not sure what charity they sell for.
You rise, you shine. It's Grinchmas. I didn't finish my coffee this morning, guys.
Can you tell? So we're gonna go check that one out, and if it's a really small place or it doesn't have anything, we're gonna go across the street and check out the Restore, and see what kind of stuff they have over there.
Beep, 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 beep.
So come along. We will see you in the blink of an eye, and maybe we should get her some more coffee. Unfortunately, this is a voiceover also. So this is a cute little shop. It's called Rise Together. They had some beautiful furniture that Ramanda and I both agreed if we had the room and knew how much it was, that we might take some home. But right now we don't have the room. The iced teapot and a Mr. Coffee fresh tea maker. I'm going to check those out because I have sold those before. Not that model, but I'm going to check comps. And I'm probably trying to get it off the shelf right now, and that's why you see the floor. But I will put some nice little stickers in it. This walks into another room, and they had these cute little lanterns, and they had statues, and these little purses were adorable. This one did not open, so I'm guessing it's just decor, but the one in the middle does open and would be a cute little trinket box. And the one on the far right does not open. They had lots of little rooms, and they had lots of clothes. I did not check out the clothes, knowing that Ramanda can only walk around for 20 or 30 minutes. We are kind of have to gauge our time, and since we're more into the vintage hard goods, that was broken. I was so sad. We wanted to be sure and check out the hard goods first. I did not check out that big picture in the back, although I probably should have. I thought that was a nice ring holder. Lots of just plain glass jars on the bottom. A nice wrought iron. You could hang one of those little lanterns there. Nothing that really sparked my eye. I thought this little guy was cute, but he was broken. Sorry, you didn't see that very well. They even had linens and blankets, and then I turned around and there was a whole other table full of plates and jars and serving dishes, and there was a chopper and a hot air fryer and a nice tray. But it wasn't signed. It was just, oh no, this is the jewelry box. I'm sorry, my camera work is not really good in this room. It is so little, I just have to be really careful. You have just enough room to like scoot around the table. And I'm looking at the stuff on the shelves, and it's Rubbermaids and plastics. And back out in the bigger room, these were really cute cookie jars. And the lid came up, or they're large whatnot boxes. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I thought they were really too small and to be a cookie jar, and that one was broken. They did have some art. Again, they had some really beautiful wooden furniture and lamps. We're always looking for lampshades. We're still looking for 2 green lampshades for Ramanda to go with the lamps that I got her, and Wouldn't these just be gorgeous? I don't know whether I'd take the material off or put new material in, but it would be beautiful to put some beautiful glass in. This one's probably 70s. That's Ramanda. Lots of wood pieces. And they had a table and chairs. They had some steins. They even had some tarps. They had some lamps, but no lampshades. They did have lots of clothes. I did not check many of them, as I said. There was a couple I pulled out to look at.
We found a thing in there. I think I got some fun footage on my phone of Mom testing out the tea maker on the floor of their bathroom. They don't have a testing policy, but she was like, you can test it for yourself. I was like, gee, thanks. And then I was like, well, can we just return it if it doesn't work? And she's like, oh no, all sales are final. So not my mom on the floor of the bathroom pouring water into this iced tea maker.
To make sure it works.
To make sure it works, because she's a tea freak and she understands other people.
Well, and I know it has
tea problems.
It has a decent sell-through rate on eBay, and I bought it for $4, and it'll probably sell for $22.
I don't have a problem. I don't have too much tea.
And I didn't buy it because it was cute.
Anyways, there's a restore across the street, and we're here, so hopefully we end up with more than a thing. We're gonna go across the street and see what's up.
See you in the blink of an eye. So at first, when we walked in, this resale store is completely different than the one in Madison. This looks like the warehouse part. The Madison store has the store part and then the warehouse part. So you can go in the store and they have all the nice little box things and lights and the saws that they're selling. And this one you walk in, it's just huge open space and has rows and rows of stuff. This is a beautiful sleigh bed. I think they wanted $800 or $1,200 for it, but it also came with all the footboard, the headboard, the side table, multiple pieces. And Ramanda said this one looked very 70s. And I like the idea of the restore because you can go in and get the things that you're looking for. As look at this, all these headboards and footboards. And I'm sure they have the rails somewhere. You can find all these things that you're looking for at a much cheaper price than if you were buying them new, and it keeps it out of the landfill. We're looking at tables. There are dressers with the drawers out. There are shelves and shelves. These are all the boards that you need to put the beds together. And in a restore, just like a thrift store, you don't know what you're going to find. There are filing cabinets. And theirs was $25. The file cabinet that I bought for less than that. And I think mine was bigger. And checking out what's in the dumpster. I'm going to go around and check out the tables. I saw one that I thought had claw feet on the legs right there. But this one is a reproduction. That is not an original claw feet table. It may be oak, but it's not original claw feet. That's not what they look like. That looks more like an eagle foot. A claw foot has 4 curves on there. And more beautiful wood, more cabinetry. There was one that I really liked. That's Ramanda's new purse. I really liked this one, and I thought, oh man, this would be a really nice cabinet. And when I opened it up, it was a TV stand. So not in the quote-unquote look of stained glass, but it's fake stained glass. And then the marble, I was like, oh, look at all the marble. They had maybe 6 or 8 pieces. But you would have to need the exact size that they have. Or you could cut them up and do a mosaic. And again, more and more furniture, more tables, more dressers. And some of them were really nice, some of them were old, some of them were newer, some of them were broken, some of them were in perfect working order. You just never know. I think I've had one of those dressers. There's a really nice office chair right there. It looks like it's probably about brand new. I don't know why we didn't look at that. And they have a couch. We have an absolutely horrible chair in the office. It hopefully will not come to Missouri when we move. And more tile floor, be a good place to put some stickers. Oh my gosh, and look, you can buy sinks, you can buy toilets, you can buy doors. This one is wood pieces, range controls, glass doors. Ramanda and I discussed up and down this aisle about what to do with different kinds of doors. I was like, oh, look at these. And they're like, oh, they're just bathroom. I thought they were something much fancier, but I was wrong. Anyway, we were discussing doors that you get two doors that are the same and hang them and put them on a rail and do like the barn door thing that is popular now between rooms. Look, a wooden basin and lamps, lots and lots of lamps, lots of ceiling fans. And their prices were much better, like I said, than if you bought it new. And we were mentioning that this one is actually a ginger jar that somebody turned into a lamp. And two lampshades, but they're not the same color. Another lampshade, but it's not the right color. If we could just find two that are the same color. We were talking about if this one was this color or this one was that size, then she'd have her two lampshades. And that goes to I don't know what. So if you know, let me know in the comments. I don't remember seeing much artwork here. Tiles, I'm a fanatic about tiles. I really like them. I want to be able to someday do projects with them. But I wasn't going to buy a tile for resale. This is the counter where you go out and we're kind of just checking over the last few bits and pieces. Like, oh, what's in there? I thought maybe it was some power tool I could sell. And no, nothing's in there. Well, I thought we had gone to the checkout, but I think we decided to go ahead and look at the rest of these lamps. That one was interesting. Would have been nice in a country home or a cottagecore home, and since we don't know what our house is going to look like, I have bought some things for the house. That is a huge entryway light. It needs a big entryway. I thought these were really cute. I thought they would be nice on the outside of any house. But they didn't have a price on them. And I couldn't tell whether this was the original color or whether this was the rusted color on the finish. So, and I didn't want to have to repaint it. So there's some things I could buy now for the new house and not worry about because I know I'm going to use them. But there are some things that I would want to wait because I want to find out size, how tall, what's going to look good in the space. And I think that other side is just pieces of wood. And more doors, more windows, more frames. And you could say that it was a waste of time because we didn't find anything, but we know the store's there. We know the kind of stuff they have. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry. We know the kind of stuff they have. So if we need doors, we know they have them. Or if we want to go get a fan, we can go get one. And there was 2 refrigerator freezers, and we're done.